Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here, back with another review. You know, I'm going to be using this a lot when I discuss this line. I'm here to review what is possibly the best Punisher action figure released to date. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record. I know I'm going to sound like a shill for the company. I don't care. These are the best representations of these characters that we are possibly ever going to get, definitely have gotten. So stay tuned while I basically kiss Mezco's ass and talk about how awesome of a figure this is. Before we take a look at this awesome figure, though, let's take a look at the packaging. All right, you got your standard Mezco box style packaging here, almost like a bookend. Opens up to show Frank Castle here, bloody shooting guns blazing here. You've got, let's see here, Marvel on the bottom. You got the Punisher insignia logo here. 112 Punisher. Wish I could zoom out. Camera's acting up here. Punisher up at the top. No pictures on the back. Just the insignia of the Punisher there. But just basic black skull. Kind of boring packaging, but it's all about the figure. All right, so let's talk about this guy. Oh, just takes my breath away. All right, so I'm a huge Punisher fan. I am big into the anti-hero, the bad guy representing a good guy kind of a, situation here. That's why Batman speaks to me, because I feel like he and Punisher are kind of cut from the same cloth kind of a deal. So huge Punisher fan. Or granted, to be fair, I really like the Walgreens Marvel Legends Punisher that just came out. I really like that guy. Of course, I've got him tucked away somewhere. I can't find him anywhere, but I really like that version of the character, but I like this a lot more. Yeah, let's just dive right into it. Okay, let's cover articulation. This guy has a ball-jointed head as well as a ball-jointed neck, so he gets double range of movement. We've got the butterfly-style ball-jointed shoulders. You've got double elbows. You do have a ball joint here at the wrist. Nice fluid articulation. They're really figuring out the articulation on this, and I'm really digging it. I believe there is an ab crunch in here, but due to the chest plate, you're not going to get a real big range of movement on that. It is a hard plastic. It is not soft, so it's not going to move around too well. Same thing with the waist swivel. I'm not getting real much range of movement out of that, but, it's all right. You got ball jointed hips with an upper thigh swivel. You've got double knees. Be careful, because I do feel the fabric, because it's pulled a little taut, tucked into the boot. You may rip it if you try and force it, but I've got a little hindrance trying to, do the full range of the knees here. There is an upper boot cut, and then you've got a pretty good range. I discussed it in my interview with Pierre, but it's a pretty decent range for the can't talk, ankle. So not quite an ankle rocker. You don't have quite, what Marvel Legends does, but it's still a decent range of movement. Okay, paint applications on this guy is where it's at. I am talking crazy amounts of detail. You can tell a lot of love went into this, especially in the faces. The beat-up faces, the bruises look real, the cuts look real. You got it's 4 o'clock shadow, 5 o'clock, depending on where in the world you were from. Lots of wrinkles. They took a lot of care, and there is not a bit of paint sloppage on this guy. It is immaculate. You've got a little bit of dirt here on the chest plate, just shading all over the place. The details in the sculpting, every individual hair on the head, the worn leather look of the pouches and the straps, the Kevlar look to the back of the vest. I don't know if you can see that there. To the treads of the boots. Just phenomenal details and paint applications to match. I really there is nothing I can complain about with this guy. Just head to toe. Actually, I do have one minor complaint. Now, you can do this one of two ways. I saw someone else do this where he rolled up the sleeves, and I really like the look of that for some reason, so I decided to do that with mine. But I got a little bit of fraying here on the sleeve. Not a huge fan of that. I'm worried that maybe it's going to get worse over time. And hopefully, I'm hoping not. I'm not going to fuss with it too much to, give it the opportunity to tear, but, I could see later on where that might become a problem, over time. But hopefully not. All right, now let's cover the accessories here on this guy. He comes with 3 heads. Obviously, the head that I had on there, the more beat-up head with a black eye, bandage over his nose, a bunch of cuts all over his face. He comes with just a regular head. He still has scars. Oh, shoot. He still has scars all over his face, but it's more of a clean, almost the Brad Street Punisher look, from the covers and whatnot. He also comes with an angry head, screaming. Again, more Brad Street with the slick back hair, messed up hair, and just some scars, no cuts or anything like that. He also comes with a crap ton of hands. He comes with trigger fingers, which I have on the figure right now. He comes with a pair of loose hands, one loose hand, and one nose-breaking hand. Shoving the arch of the nose up into the brain. That is a very nice touch, Mezco. I really like that. He's got a pair of fists, and then he's got a pair of bitch-joking hands. Now, the weapons are where it's at. He comes with a boatload, and the previous exclusive actually even comes with more. So, he comes with, first of all, he comes with a muzzle blast, which you can plug into any of the guns. So, and it comes with a tiny little bullet, you can see, firing out there. So you got the muzzle flash with the gun coming, or the bullet coming out. So we've got an Uzi. He's got, and I'm sure there's going to be weapons people out there that are like, that's not what he comes with. Sorry. I don't know guns. He comes with an assault rifle. He comes with just a regular old handgun, and I'm going to get into why these are so awesome in a minute here. And then he comes with a grenade launcher. And he also comes with a knife, which does just fit into his sheath back here. Now, the great thing about these is that they're all functional. First of all, this guy, the stock here, does move. It does swivel out, and he comes with individual cartridges. So there's more accessories. They come, separate. You have to put them in yourself, but they do go in there. And then you just close this up, and he's ready to blow some stuff up. The stocks come out. Not the stocks, but the clips. So he comes with additional clips as well. Assault rifle's got its own clip. The handgun's got its own clip. Uzi's got its own clip. So they just pop out, boop, and just go in like so. This one's harder to get out, but there you go. Just click that into place. And then the best part of all is you can cock the handgun. It cocks. Boom. I mean, that is a nice touch. And then, of course, he comes with his stand, which has the insignia, as well as the baggie to hold all the hands, and a flying stand. All right, you guys, so that was a look at the 112 Collective Punisher action figure by Mezco Toyz. I would highly recommend grabbing this guy if you're a fan of the character as much as I am. You do have other options. The classic Punisher is on the way. We did learn that yesterday, as well as the previous exclusive, which comes with a crap ton more accessories, including a duffel bag, bombs, whatnot, but also comes with a trench coat and has the more, Tim Bradstreet look, from the covers way back in the day. But for more of a quote-unquote Mezcoized version, I really like this guy. I would recommend getting all 3, but that's just me. That's how big of a fan of the character I am. It's awesome. I cannot stress it enough. But all right, you guys. So that was a look at the Punisher. In case you didn't see, take a look at my Q&A session that I did yesterday with Pierre from Mezco Toyz. A bunch of juicy tidbits in there. And as always, if you like what you see here on Rick's Nerd Life, please subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later, and you have yourself a wonderful day.